9 things eating your finance in marriage. I say 9 things where they eat your money for marriage. The first thing eating your finance in marriage is expensive accommodation. I don't know why we they carried away with expensive accommodation. See, make I tell you, you can never be comfortable for rented house, not be your house. Because I see some people, they go there this accommodation, later they go another accommodation. Husband and wife, maybe with 2 children. You won't live for one kind big accommodation. Accommodation is eating people's money in marriage. See, I know some husband and wife, when all the money that they pay them, 70 to 80% of the money goes for accommodation. Brother, sister, if you fall into those type of couples, you need to change your life. See, make I tell you something. Living in affordable, cheap accommodation, even in a not well, good or well environment, don't change you. It's wrong for you to be earning annually 1 million naira, 2 million naira. Then you carry as couple and husband and wife, they earn 2 million naira jointly annually, and they carry 1.5 they pay rent. So they're going to suffer themselves to do other side jobs. See, accommodation is eating people deeply. Now, for instance, for Nigeria now, almost every landlord they increase house rent. That means leave the house. If you've been to stay inside Kubwa, house increase, move come Ado, move come New Yanya, move come Masaka. If you've been to stay for inside Rukboko, house rent increase, go Igrita, go Aoda, and the rest, they pay transport, they come. I don't know how some people, because if you consider some transport when people they pay for inside Rukboko in Port Harcourt to this place, to area one, my one Lagos, it's almost 1,000. You put 200 in on top. You don't pay from Awoda to inside town. So I beg, try avoid make you they spend your money, they waste time in accommodation. See, make I tell you something. The way I did like this, ask my wife, ask people when know me. I've been able to relocate from expensive areas, go another area. See, no landlord will catch me unaware. You increase your house rent, you dey hear me? I go cut my coat according to my clothes. Don't cut your coat according to your size, because sometimes your material no go reach your size. So cut your coat according to your clothes, not your size. Just imagine, I see how some people now, they borrow money from apps, from some people, from other friends, just to pay house rent. If as you they borrow, they pay to maintain that big lifestyle. I know some people, when landlord they increase house rent, some couples, what the people go talk, they go say, now we poor, how we go live this environment? See, expensive accommodation, they eat your finance well. You see this year 2025, if you must meet up, some people they when they say, if you don't get any work to do for Abuja, go back to your village. People they when they villages, they make better money past people when they city. If you no get something to do, if your business you feel locate them, go where house rents they less expensive. Relocate yourself to that place. House rents, accommodation, now they chop many newly married people money. Even people who don't marry, pay for inside marriage. House rent, now they chop them. If this video where you they watch now, my first video where you ever come across, go comment section, comment first time. And if you don't watch my other videos, comment regular, because I won't come comment section, really appreciate you. If not be people like Una, I for don't stop this content, because it can be really boring. Say you they do videos, nobody they watch your videos. So I really want to appreciate you. See videos full everywhere, and my video you choose to watch. So I don't take you for granted. I really want to appreciate you. Now, the second thing where they eat many people money for marriage, now expensive schools for their children. I don't hear one of my friends say, I want to train my children in the expensive school so that they will interact with children of high place people. I know what shocked me. These children are just 2 and 4 years. 1 and 2, 1 and 4 years. Brother, waiting how those children won't carry interact with children of high place people. See, let me tell you something. Most married people just they waste money for these things, for expensive school. The worst one where they pay me pass, they go spend money for expensive, still spend money for extra moral lesson, home lessons. You don't need all those things. Cut it. See, for 4 years, 2 years, 4 years, what do your child need now? Self-development. I mean, self-confidence now you need to boost for that child. So cut, because I see how some people they spend 2 million, 2.5 for just picking of 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, say they go school. You're wasting that money. And what did they pay me pass? Some of these people, they never build a house of their own. No. They rented house, they send picking to school for this big amount. I know people who don't send their children to all this expensive school. They fall. Some of them are politicians, they fall. The children now don't drop to a normal government school or normal private school for Angwa. So please, stop wasting your money in expensive education for your children. If you want to make your children interact with children of high and mighty in the society, send them to university, manage that money, train them for all this normal school. When they reach university, send them go this big private university when politicians and industry players, all these big company CEOs and managers, they send their children. By then, they go fit catch one of them marry. They go fit make a friend with them and fit into the high and mighty class. Not be to begin to spend money in when begin to spend too much money when picking still be less than 10. Even secondary school is spending too much money for secondary school. No, they help. But make I tell you, most people keep 30 to 40% of their university friends. So if you must spend high quality of money in education for your child, make it be during their tertiary institutions. And by that time, Oga, madam, you they sure say yes, they go blend with the children of the high and mighty in the society. I beg at the beg una. Because una they waste too much money. And the worst one, you never get land, never build house. You they waste that kind of money. Say, I know you love your pikin, you won't give them the best. But at this age, when pikin still under 10 years, now money you they waste too. Because I know children, when they spend plenty money for them, money no deal. They speak pidgin, speak bad English, past me self where they speak pidgin. So I beg, stop wasting your money in expensive education for your teenagers. I mean, for your under teen. Teenagers are still adults now. For all this, your pupils, stop spending that kind of plenty money for them. I beg. The third thing where they eat your money for marriage, expensive electronics and appliances. They shock me how people they waste too much money. Some people go get one fridge where they work just because they see say their neighbor, their colleague for office buy other one fridge, may they bring on credit, they go they deduct their money small, they go order two. If you enter some people kitchen, you go shout 4 gas cylinders, 4 blenders. They say this one are for blending tomatoes, this one are for blending apple, this one are for blending mango, orange, pawpaw, and the rest. They are spending too much. You go see some homes, their mattress, their bed is okay, just because they advertise the latest one, or because, especially this one, they happen to civil servant, because they get access to loan, paid month end, they go begin their buy. You don't need those things. See, make I tell you something. If you are buying things to keep for your house, for people to impress people, you they waste your time. See, make I tell you, your house is nowhere, not be town hall when people they come to see waiting there to clap for you. Stop wasting money in home appliances and electronics. Now, wait till they eat most people. And you know people where they fall victim of this, the newly married couples. I need to buy the latest. May they not say my marriage they suffer. I need to fit in. May they clap for me. No say they try. I beg you. Stop wasting your money in expensive electronics and home appliances. So the day I know this, I want to tell you, my life changed. So I don't even know, say, they fit watch TV through their phones. If I tell you how much some married families they give to multi-choice, owners of DSTV and GoTV monthly, you go cry for them. Some self, they even subscribe when NEPA, no, they give light. Now, so they waste. I know some families because they subscribe for GoTV or DSTV, they burn fuel every day. So you don't need all those subscriptions. See, just subscribing for your data alone, it's okay. I don't even advise married couple. If Oga don't subscribe, he can share those data to children and the rest. The one where they shock me, they go subscribe. Some go subscribe DSTV for parlor, for their parlor, I mean. Also subscribe DSTV or GoTV for various rooms. Who you dey impress now, Oga? If you calculate how much they give to multi-choice monthly times 12, you go shock. This is eating your money. Subscriptions, they chop your money too much. I dey beg you. Watch this thing and curtail these expenses, these unnecessary expenses. The way they pay me say money, salaries are not increasing every day, but expenses are increasing. The wise people, they curtail the expenses. The rich curtail the expenses. That's why they continue to they rich every day, day by day. The next things where they finish married people money, especially women. Men too, they guilty of this trendy fashion. Some people know they carry latest trend play with. They know they joke with them. The aim of clothes now to cover nakedness. Some people don't say they open their bags. The clothes don't they there. They spoil because they know they feel wear them. They just they buy, they put, they forget. This thing will happen to me. You remember, it gets sometime I say I remember seeing me. That's why they be when you they talk fast and the rest. It happened to me. I remember one time I needed a black trouser. I know say I get 3 black trousers for inside my bag. I go buy another one. So one day I come the wash, then I shock, say 3 black trousers they did. So sometimes we they follow trend because we just want. Some go say because they will just hear say this trend in the rain, or because we hear say every adult must have a black trouser and the rest it goes with other things. Those are material culture. It is not material culture that really counts. Your knowledge, your ideas, your skill sets, not really important. I beg. Fashion, they finish people. They chop married people money too much. The next one, where they chop married people money finish, number 5. I be number 6, I don't know. Cars. You don't need, they go some people houses, the things say whether na car stand, where they sell car. You go see 10 different cars. For a whole year, they never warm some, drive some. And the funny thing, those cars go there get fault, electrical fault. They go still pay mechanic money to come check car where they know they use. The way Abuja dey now, even Port Harcourt with the high cost of transportation, just one car do now for married people. Or 2 if you must have, maybe for Gam, madam. Sometimes jobs they make Oga, they work, the job they make Oga, they around to pick the children from school and the rest. You don't need plenty cars. Why are you spending? Instead of to waste that money, put them for too many cars. Why don't you invest that money in landed property, buy land, fence that thing? So don't waste your funds in cars. You must not drive the latest car to make sure say you be happening person. I don't talk this thing before, make I talk them. Enter some houses for Maitama, Asokoro, Guarempa. Some people house, the way cars plenty, you go shock. You are wasting those money. And the worst thing, they know they drive them. You get one of my friend house when I go, I see the way in father get cars, I shock. I say, when they sell cars. Don't waste your money, your finance in marriage on cars. The number 17 where they chop your money, I know say this one, almost all of them where they watch me for Africa, Nigeria especially, when I go they guilty of this. Wedding Ashwebi. I don't tell my wife, say, you see as we dey like this 25, I mean, Ashwebi don't end. Whether now your younger sister they marry, we go put that money for envelope, give her. We no go do Ashwebi. I know many people when get more than 80 Ashwebi, that they only wear them that day end. Who tell you say you must wear wedding Ashwebi, wedding dress to show say you support the people where they marry? People are wasting their finance in marriage on Ashwebi. Stop those things. You don't need to dress and call for wedding. Support the family by dressing on Ashwebi. Before the people go know, say the couples go know, say you support them. I say you no need to wear ashebi to support, because I see some people, instead of to buy gifts, give those families where they start life, the bride and the groom where just they start life in marriage, they spend 20, 30, 80, 200. They so ashebi to wear, just go clap for them, chop their food, 1 naira, they no go give the couple. Send that money to the couple. Ashebi chop, any ashebi wey go take me and my wife money to sew, we go just buy even at 10,000, 5,000 for envelope, go give. The couples go appreciate and pass. I say the couples go appreciate the money when you put for envelope, give them than so ashebi. Go see ladies. You go see more than 80, 40. You get one of our auntie one day when we bring our box out, they try to put camphor for our clothes. You know this camphor, I don't know how they call it. Camphor, I don't know whether I get another English name. So that for our clothes, she brought more than 96 ashebi when she wear only once for people wedding. Ashebi, they chop many married people money, especially women. I know how many women they quarrel with their husband because he no agree make they buy ashebi or give them money to sew ashebi. Ashebi, I no talk only ashebi for wedding. No. Yeah, burials now and get ashebi. Now burial ashebi self, it be like say it cost past wedding. Go south is go south. Burial uniform, burial this. When the person they alive, they no give them money where they go so for burial clothes to wear, make the person chop, carry and go hospital. I know some children that to take care of their parents as they stick, they wait to sew ashebi for their death, where I'm saying a burial uniform. You don't need to waste such fun. This is one thing that is eating your finance in marriage, and they beg you. The number 19 where they eat many married people money. I say this thing, we they overlook them, but they eat well, eating outside. Than to eat for house before you go work. I go buy food for outside. Make I tell you, 2,000 or 115 or 1,000 times 22 days when you they go work, if you come on Saturday and Sunday. Now much? 20-something thousand. Sometimes at the 10 married couples, madam, wake up early, cook food, put for flask, give oga, make oga chop and for work. That 20,000 naira, 30,000 when you they spend for outside, go buy provision for house. Go pay even children's school fees. Go buy snacks and things when children go carry go school. Eating outside. I know say you go feel say not be anything. It's nothing. How do I see? I know rich people when I don't work with. Madam, they cook food, give them. Sometimes madam go bring the food for office for them. For those, most pastors, when I don't work with them, what did they do? So I beg, they beg you. They beg you, avoid these 9 things where they chop your money inside marriage. You see this video where they show here. I talk how you go survive financially for Nigeria now as married couple. For inside that video, I talk about 7 ways you go begin to make money. Because the way married people, they suffer these days, high house rent and the rest, it's no easy. So go watch that video now. Thank you.